Welcome back to another brand new Hamilton Hoops YouTube video. My last video, I built a team to try and beat the Dream Team. We built it obviously using the filter and the hoop, imported it into NBA 2K24, and then tried to beat the Dream Team. This time, our goal is to try and beat the Redeem Team. If you don't know the Dream Team, it's obviously the team from, I believe, it was the 2008 Olympics with LeBron, Kobe, D. Wade, Chris Paul, Dwight Howard, the second greatest Olympic team of all time in US basketball history. So like I said, we're obviously going to build a team using this. If I make the shot, I get to take an all-time player, and if I miss the shot, I have to take a current player, which could be rough. There obviously are some great current players in the league still. Remember, if you go on to enjoy the video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, come along for the squad. We're almost to 100K subscribers, so make sure you smash the subscribe button if you have not yet, please. Without further ado, let's get into it. Our first shot here is going to be wet like it always is. Like I said, I actually didn't even spin this. So we're just going to spin it and see what team I get and then go rebound the ball. I can't take LeBron James. I can't take LeBron, but I can take Shaquille O'Neal, so I will. So just a reminder, we get 13 picks and one is a head coach. At some point, we'll have to take a head coach. All right, but we have Shaq, and I'm happy about that. And I miss. What am I doing? I take a current player, and I'm not mad about Anthony Davis whatsoever. Obviously, that's a team we really want to make our shot on, but it's okay. It is A-okay. Cleveland, again, I can't take Dwayne Wade. I could go Derrick Rose. Kyrie is there. I'm going to go D-Rose, though. Nothing against Kyrie, obviously, but Derrick Rose, I just like him more. I grew up in love with Derrick Rose, man. I can take Jordan here. So give me Michael Jordan on this pick. We already have Jordan versus Kobe. So that's awesome. I missed, and I was a terrible shot. Do I go Russell Westbrook or Paul George or Kawhi Leonard? No offense to Russ, but I am going to go Kawhi Leonard here. There are little to no NBA players ever to be able to stop LeBron James, past, present, whatever it is. And I think Kawhi Leonard, even though we know he still probably can't, I think Kawhi gives us the best chance to put somebody on LeBron. I've got to go Lauri Markkanen. Not a fun one to miss on, but Lauri still, he's fine. 3 straight. I'm taking Steph Curry, obviously there. I mean, that's a no-brainer, so give me Steph. All right, we've missed 3 straight now. And that just can never happen, ever. So let's get back on track here. Can't take Melo. I could take Clyde. Obviously, I have Dame. I really don't want to pass on Dame. I'm going to go Dame. Nothing on the other players. I just cannot pass up on Damian Lillard, if I'm being honest. Kevin Durant wasn't on that 08 team. He was just drafted the year before that, so I've got to take Kevin Durant. All right, obviously Kevin Durant, a wonderful pick. Miami. I already have Shaq. I can't take Dwayne Wade. I can't take LeBron. I think Chris Bosh was on that team. Lonzo Mourning is there. I can go Jimmy Butler, to be honest, and I probably will do that. So give me Jimmy. I also could have went Eric Spoelstra there, to be honest, which would have been a decent move, but Jimmy's fine. So I could take Greg Popovich, but I hit it. I could take Tim Duncan right now. I'm going to go Tim Duncan. I can't pass up on Tim Duncan. I feel like we're hurting on bigs, but then again, we have to go against like Chris Bosh, Carlos Boozer, Dwight Howard. Shaq against Dwight kind of evens out, and the rest I think I'm pretty good on with my bigs, so I'm not super worried on that. All right, oops, I just kicked that. That hurt. Hit there. Chuck Daly isn't in the game, so I can't go Chuck Daly. All-time Piston player, though. I could sneak Allen Iverson in there somewhere. Tracy McGrady could play for us. I could take Grant Hill if I wanted to. I could take Ben Wallace if I need a backup center. I think I'm just going to roll with Allen Iverson. Could have had Monty as well as my coach, but I need a coach here. I would have taken Chuck Daly if I could have. He coached the Dream Team. Need a coach. Obviously, Doc Rivers. I don't really. Doug Collins, like, do I just go with Doc? That's not really one I want to take. But I really don't know who else to take if I'm being honest. I'm gonna go Doc Rivers. I'm not happy with it, but I'll take Doc. So here we are. We have the team in 2K. Let's check them out. First of all, I have the Lakers as the redeem team, and our team will be the Detroit Pistons, of course. Shout out to my boy Cade. Anyway, so we'll check out the redeem team. So obviously, they have Chris Paul, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Chris Bosh, Dwight Howard. That starting lineup alone, absolutely stacked. And then off the bench, Dwayne Wade, Carmelo Anthony, Michael Redd, Carlos Boozer, Darren Williams, Jason Kidd, Tayshaun Prince, who I had to load in from a user-created or user-generated player, so it's not actually Tayshaun. He's not in 2K, but he has to be on the squad. In real life, I think Carmelo may have started over Chris Bosh, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember. You can fact check me if you would like. Now we have our squad, so let's get into it. Steph Curry, Michael Jordan, Kevin Durant, Tim Duncan, Anthony Davis. Oh man, and we have so much more off the bench. Kawhi Leonard, Jimmy Butler, Dame, Shaq, Allen Iverson, Lauri Markkanen, Derrick Rose, and then these two on the bottom will not be getting minutes. But let me preface this before you guys start commenting all this stuff, all right? Derrick Rose is 75 because I chose him off the Cleveland Cavaliers, and it felt weird for me to take him off Cleveland, but take his best 95 overall rating. I didn't like it, thought it was unfair, so Derrick Rose is going to be the closest I can get to that Cavs era, which is current Derrick Rose. So we have current Derrick Rose, obviously Lauri Markkanen. Then we have Allen Iverson, obviously. In this one, I took him from the 07 Nuggets to try and get as close to that era as possible. And he went to the Pistons the next year in 08, or 09, whatever it was. And so I took him from that era, right where he was playing. And I didn't want to take the greatest Allen Iverson ever. It felt cheating. And same thing with Shaq. I took Cleveland Shaq. And so I have a 90 overall Shaquille O'Neal. So that's why those guys are on the bottom. I didn't want to stack my team and make it unfair because I took them from teams where they probably weren't the most well-known players because of that team. Anyways, with all of that being said, all of the ramble, we all want to see what's going on. Also, before I get even further, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Please help me hit 100,000 subscribers. I would love to hit that, hopefully by the end of the year if possible. Hopefully the channel catches a little bit of steam, but we're going to sim the whole season, and I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. So the verdict is in. We now have our All-Star teams here, so let's go ahead and check it out. Michael Jordan, our guy, he makes one. Tim Duncan, our guy, makes one. Steph Curry, ours, makes one. Dwight Howard gets it. Anthony Davis. Obviously, it's going to be a little tough to tell the difference between some of these players. I can tell this is my Steph because I took him from the all-time Warriors team. And then this is current Steph because obviously it looks like current Steph. This is generated. LeBron James is a three-time All-Star. So this is the redeem team, LeBron James. This is not our Jimmy Butler. And this Kevin Durant, I think, is our Kevin Durant based on the jersey. Either way, there's the All-Star games for you. So as you can see, the two teams that we're watching, the Lakers or the redeem team, are 50-6, while we are 42-12, which is nothing what I thought we would be. I would have expected us to be somewhere around where the Lakers are right now. And the fact that the 76ers, the current 76ers, are half a game or a game behind us is absolutely insane. And this team is stacked. This team is absolutely stacked. So I really have no idea what is going on whatsoever. So check out some of our per game stats right here. Michael Jordan, obviously our best player, will be leading the way for us. Obviously, you can tell our best players are up at the top. Our worst players are down at the bottom. It looks like JaMychal Green has gotten one game. Derrick Rose really not doing a ton, averaging 2.1 at the bottom. It's pretty expected, especially with the amount of star power that we have. Obviously, you check out the Lakers. LeBron James, who we expected to be leading the pack, is doing that. Everything else seems about normal for everybody else. You can obviously pause and look at the stats if you would like to check out anybody specific. And then you have Tayshaun Prince down here, my Piston man, averaging 3.8 points per game. Let's finish out the sim for the rest of the season. End of the season, here we are, and Jokic once again wins an MVP. We expected it. We obviously expect Wemby to win Rookie of the Year, Sixth Man of the Year. Shout out to Dwayne Wade because he is really well respected for his six-man role that he played for the Redeem team. So him being able to come out here, wear Kevin Durant's number, and put up a six-man of the year in the actual NBA, that's pretty dope. Good for him. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Paul Reed, Most Improved Player. Giannis, Clutch Player. And then you obviously get the Lakers guy. They went 74-8. So obviously their team looks like the much better team. We still have a test to see how that works out in the NBA Finals, assuming that our team gets to the finals, which I'm going to force us to. And then obviously Lakers Executive of the Year. Let's see, any Pistons or Lakers players is all we're really looking for. Pistons or Lakers. We got a Michael Jordan here. Is this defensive player? Yes. And there's going to be no rookies, obviously, so we will advance, check out. We're not going to check out the stats, obviously, but we'll check out the standings real quick, see how it went. We went 68-14, which is not bad. We distanced ourselves from the pack, which is good. Check out the other conference, and the Lakers, like we said, went 74-8. Really had no competition whatsoever. This is going to be a very interesting one compared to our last video, the Dream Team one, where we kind of spanked down the Dream Team. Sorry for the spoilers. If you want to check it out, you can hit the link in the description, of course, but we put the stomping on the Dream Team. The Redeem Team might be here for some revenge. We're obviously going to go ahead and just simulate the entire play-in. That won't matter. I'm assuming both these teams should not struggle whatsoever to get to the NBA Finals. If that happens, I'll be pretty upset. I'm just going to go game by game, though, just to guarantee that we're going to make it through. We have 2-0 on both sides, which is perfectly good. 2-1, the Suns, little game taken from the Redeem Team over there. 3-1, 4-0, perfectly fine. We get through both teams really without a problem. Sim the round, and then let's go through round 2 here. Lakers. Okay, so it's just going to be one game behind. 3-0, 2-0, 4-0, simulate the round, 4-0, 4-0 on both sides. And now we are into the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference Finals for both of our respective squads. 1-2 versus 1-2. The 76ers were only a couple games behind us, whereas I think the Lakers have like a 12 or even more 20 game difference between first and second place. But anyways, we're just going to simulate through the game. We get a 1-0 over here, and a Denver takes it over there. We have a 2-0 in the Eastern Conference Finals. Okay, so we have a 2-1 and a 1-1. Some interesting stuff going on. 3-1, 2-1. See if the Pistons can get through, and they get through. And the Lakers with the Redeem Team should be able to get through right here. Obviously, Jokic won the Western Conference Most Valuable Player, and they lost. And Embiid won it, and they lost. Wow. How often has that happened? Let me know if you guys have ever seen that, or if you've seen a King of the Fourth Quarter video and that's happened before. Anything like that. Let me know if you guys have seen that. But we have our coveted matchup here. We're going to simcast every single one of these, of course, because we have to. We have to make sure we can jump in if need be to catch a good game. Here we are. So we're going to sim with simcast, of course. Simulate game. Lakers. Okay, a little bit of a comeback. Okay, we've got something going on here. A 3-point game. Okay. Slow down a little bit. And it's looking like our team is going to run away with it, to be honest. 134-124. Going to continue the simulation. It's over. The Pistons are going to take this one. So we took the dub here. We took the dub. And now that makes me curious, who won the regular season matchups between these two teams? So we can go through and find that out real quick. Lakers are up 1-0. Lakers up 2-0 on us in the regular season. So the Lakers are up 2-0 in the regular season, and we just took our first game from them, and it came in the NBA Finals, which is dope. Let's get to the next game. Obviously, simulate with Simcast. Let's get it going. See how it goes. At the end of the first, Pistons up 8. That's looking great for us. Absolutely great. But we have a little bit of something going on here, because the Lakers are running away with this game ever so slightly. This one looks like it's going to be over. Assuming it's over, and it's over. A 10-point win. So we switched 10-point wins, and we're to 1-1 series. Let's get into the next game. All right, here we are. Next game, at the end of the first quarter, we have a little Pistons 4-point victory for that quarter, a 10-point victory for the Pistons in the second quarter, and that sets them apart insanely. Pause it real quick, and it looks like this is going to be the end of it. Obviously, there's no way that we can see a comeback here. Pistons take game 3. All right, what's up next? Are the Lakers going to respond? That's the biggest question here. Can the Lakers respond with a dub here? They need it. Sorry, the Redeem team. Can the Redeem team respond here with a win? Let's see how they do. End of the first, they're down 3. End of the second, they have a huge second quarter, a pretty decent third quarter, and this fourth quarter is going to matter for Detroit. We have something going on here. No, we don't. I thought we had something, and then the Lakers took it off, just took off with it, and that's the end of that one. 130 point. Wow. We have a 2-2 series, though. A 2-2 series. Let's see who's carrying the series, though. So for our team, it's really just Jordan, Curry, KD that are kind of carrying the load for us, but it looks pretty dispersed everywhere, to be honest. And like we expected, Derrick Rose, Lauri Markkanen, these guys are at the bottom. Me taking Shaq there and thinking Shaq was going to be my starting center, that kind of hurt. Because I thought he was in a matchup with Dwight a little bit better, but he might not be. He's not getting a ton of PT, it looks like. Maybe he is. Getting a decent amount of PT. I definitely thought he'd be the starting center, though. And then obviously, we'll check out the Lakers real quick. The Lakers guys, LeBron, we knew. Oh, Kobe, my bad. Kobe and LeBron looking like they're taking a lot of this scoring bulk for the Lakers. Dwight Howard's up there, though. Dwight Howard only averaging 7.9 rebounds. But yeah, so there's this squad. Looks like exactly, I think, what we expected from this with Kobe and LeBron taking over for most of the scoring at least. But back to the game, of course, because this is getting pretty exciting. We haven't been able to jump into a game yet, so I would love to see a close game. Lakers with a 7-point, 18-point, a 4-point. The Lakers are just, something happened. Something happened. And that's it. That's it. Something happened. And we have a problem now because the Pistons are currently down in the series. Right here, game 6. Let's see how it goes. Simulate game. We gotta root for the boys. Gotta have the Pistons come out strong with a good quarter there. Another very good quarter for us. We might have a game to jump into. Boys and girls, we might have a game to jump into. Wow, the Pistons. The Pistons blew it. Absolutely blew it. And we did not take down the Redeem team. Wow, I really thought this was going to be just as easy as the Dream Team was, but it wasn't whatsoever for some reason. And that could be because I just didn't make good picks in the beginning. Let me know if you guys want to see this one again, because I really want to give it another shot. I think I could do it. I thought the squad I built would be easily good enough to do it, but I mean, it's LeBron, Kobe, Melo, Dwayne Wade, Chris Paul, Dwight Howard. It's some of the greatest players to ever play the game. That's rough. Kobe Bryant, get your finals MVP. And we weren't able to jump into any of those games, sadly. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure you guys hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I really, really appreciate it. If you would like to chance to win a free NBA jersey, go follow my Instagram. The link is in the description. Once I hit 1,000 followers, I will be giving away 1 or 2 or maybe 3 or maybe 4 NBA jerseys. You never know. I've already given 1 NBA jersey out, and I've tried to give another jersey out, and I never got a response from the people that I messaged. So, I mean, you could be a lucky winner. Go follow my Instagram. I appreciate all of you. Let me know if you want to see this one. Comment more video ideas, and I'll see you guys later. Deuces.